Hey guys, Bearded Viking Gamer here, and today I want to talk to you about a game I've been playing for a couple weeks now, and is Days Gone. This game is pretty freaking awesome. Let's check it out.
Okay, guys, we're finally here. Days Gone, created by Ben Studios, who also have done the Bubsy 3D and I believe a couple of the Uncharted games on the Vita. They even are responsible for the Siphon Filter games that were out. Those were fun games back in the day. Okay, so the game opens up. You play as Deacon St. John, and you have your girlfriend who's been wounded. It's a series of uh, flashbacks, really, and there you have your friend Boozer with you as well. And you've discovered that the infection has infected the city, and basically you're trying to make your way out of the city uh, by either helicopter or any means you can get out of there. And that's where the actual story opens up to you, and you get to play the game.
Where are you going? What? Where? Refugee camp. Where's the three-finger jack?
No.
Boozer is never going to make it with that.
And just like that, this game has a problem. The helicopter can only carry one more person, which they're going to go ahead and get Sarah on out of here. You're going to hang back and stay with Boozer to make sure he makes it since he is injured.
No.
And now that the Nero helicopter has taken off with Sarah, we do need to look for her and see if she has made it throughout this. Now, this being a Bend Studios game, Bend, Oregon, this game takes place in Oregon. The weather effects are phenomenal on this game. You can see the trees there. The lighting and everything of the day changes as the day goes through. So it could be raining on you, it could be doomy, gloomy, it could be foggy. Like there's a lightning strike. I mean, the weather in this is fantastic. Now, since this is 2 years after the first aftermath that you saw there, the world is infested with these things called freakers. And these things are everywhere. Now, these are your typical humans and things that were infected. And the infection obviously has grown over time. There's a bunch of different types. You have your typical freakers. You have newts, which are children. And there's even bigger ones as well, and each have their own unique style of character to them. So some of them run and hide, some of them call out. Uh, Now, the only way to get rid of these freakers for good is they burrow in nests, and you have to basically light these things on fire, and that sparks an outrage in their nests or their hives, and take all of them out for them to be completely gone in the area. And that's how you'll get certain achievements and things further in. But it keeps you on your toes for sure. I might want to add that while keeping it on your toes, this game does have a comical side as well.
Bro. I think he's dead. You're gonna break my shotgun. Yeah. Okay.
Now, while most people think you need to kill freakers the whole time, a whole nother aspect of the gameplay is your transportation, which is your motorcycle. And you can repair it, you can get gas for it, you will run out of gas, and it's more like the horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. If you didn't have your horse in that, running around took forever. And same thing in this, you don't want to be stuck out in the middle of nowhere with no gas and trying to scavenge gas cans or find a fuel station out somewhere. Even to fast travel to an area that you've been to, you need to make sure you have enough gas in your thing or it will not let you fast travel to it. There are many upgrades, like you can upgrade tanks, you can upgrade your pipes, all that stuff. You even get nitrous on the thing to get the extra boost on certain things. So this is a very fun aspect of the game as well. Alright, on to weapons. So now you have your dagger that's in your boot, and you have, multiple weapons between a handgun, AK-47, sniper rifles, 2x4s, anything you can think of. Even if you get up in the crafting system, you can actually craft weapons and put a saw blade on the end of your 2x4 and make a cool little axe that way. As you notice here on my back, I have my AK-47, and I ripped a part out of a vehicle and took the oil filter off and used that as my suppressor for my AK-47, which is really neat that you can even do that. While this isn't a perfect game, this game is a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it for somebody trying to pick this up and play it for the first time. I've had a blast playing with it. As you can see right here is yet another weapon. It's a lawnmower blade baseball bat. Freaking cool. Alright guys, there we have it. Days Gone. Out of curiosity, let me know in the comments below if you're going to pick this thing up or if you're going to let it pass. I would recommend it to somebody. I don't think it's a bad game. I've heard negative reviews and quite a bit of negative reviews, and I can't go off that anymore. I have to play it on my own and see. And I found out that I enjoyed it. So, yeah, I'm curious to know, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. And we'll see you next week.